Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing? Mossman Vape's coming back, and if I sound a little out of it or tired, that's because I am. But no, I needed to get a vlog out or something. I needed to get a video out. Um, at least, yeah. I have again tired brain, not wanting to function. But yeah, I wanted to get a somewhat of a video out before the show later on today. Um, but one thing I wanted to talk about, and Jared's already mentioned this. Um, Last weekend, last Saturday night, not yesterday, last weekend. Brian, Jared's buddy Brian, who I've befriended as well, invited me over to his house, and like Jared called it a bacon vape, I think he called it, which sounds silly, but it is what it is. But it was Brian, another buddy of his. It was Jared's wife, and we all just ate a bunch of barbecue and vaped the shit out of Brian's basement. Now Brian made this big like smoked brisket, which is really really good. And me and Jared were talking a little bit, and I was asking him some more questions about how do I do certain things as far as making videos. Um, Not so much as trying to find the personality or try to find myself, like he's mentioned a couple times before. It was just more so of trying to get a better understanding of how this editor that I'm using now works, because he's the one that suggested it to me, which is actually a great editor, but there are a few flaws with it. I don't know if Jared's ran into these issues before, but I've been experiencing a couple times where the audio will get like thrown out of alignment. Everything will be like out of alignment. And I noticed it when I watch my own videos. More so, I watch my own videos just so I can improve on them. I see where I fucked up. I see where I, made a few mistakes, and then I continue to learn from them. But it was a good old time. I mean, as always, with Jared and Brian, second time hanging out with those guys, and let's just say both times. So, Jared mentioned that he was worried I was going to piss myself. I wasn't worried about pissing myself. I was more worried about breathing because they got me laughing so bad, so hard, that all the air escaped from my lungs. And it was that silent, painful laugh, where your body is literally trying to get air in, but you're laughing so hard you can't get air in. You ever had that moment? That's a good laugh, though. That's a very good laugh. I swear, I think Jared and Brian are trying to nick me out because they. Brian had his stuff, obviously, because it's at his house, and then Jared brought like 15, 20 of his setups, and they kept like handing me just device after device. Here, try this flavor. Here, try this flavor. This is a new flavor from 7 Star. Which also 7 Star, I did hit up Donnie, and I'm going to talk to him about my own flavor and possibly if he would put that on his menu. I got a few flavors. I saw on 7 Stars on Donnie's page he had a menu of flavors, and none of them really spoke out to me. I mean, they're good flavors, and I tried them; they were really good. But at the same time, I kind of want to everyone because Donnie does this thing where a lot of his flavors were some or not. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but a lot of some of his flavors were actually created by customers. Um, and like Jared, Goat's Brew number 13 and 42, I believe, and then Mama Goat's Brew. I got a couple of ideas for flavors, and so I just got to come up with the name of them. But there's a couple flavors that I didn't see on there that I would like him to at least have an attempt to do, because I really think, um, I think they can be really good flavors, and I haven't really seen any company that I've heard or tried juice from that actually has this kind of flavor yet. Not gonna say what they are, what my ideas are. I'm just gonna say one is a very summertime vape. Well, it can be a year-round vape, but it definitely like screams summer since we're approaching summer. And another one is kind of a true concoction of my imagination. Um, like I said, I'm not going to tell you though until I actually finalize. Talk to Donnie and thinking about getting those flavors done. Um, just want to have fun with it, you know. The fact that what Donnie does is it's pretty cool. When Jared was talking about it, it's like, man, that's just really cool. It's a good way to kind of. It's almost it's like the Facebook of e-liquid, where you can create a flavor and then other people can try it too if the flavor description kind of sparks their interest, which I think is still very, very cool. Uh, what else was there? Oh yeah, Dysfunctional Family. Um, Tonight's show has at least a big topic to talk about. Well, not really big, but definitely a conversation. It'll be a good conversation. I tried. I know when I first started doing the show, I was doing 4 or 5 hours, and I've come down to now at the most 2, maybe 2.5. But I think I'm my new I won't call it a rule, but basically the topics will determine the length of the show. Um, this show is basically just going. This show basically has one main topic, and here's what a lot of people don't seem to get about my shows. Yeah, I mean, I want there to be topics about the industry and everything, and what goes on in the industry, and us give our opinions about what should really be done and what we think about what's going on. But at the same time, I want to give the viewers, and I want to give the people that are on on the panels. I want to give everybody that feeling. I live in the Midwest. I live in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm I'm a half hour from Jared the Vaping Goat, and here we like bonfires, drinking beer, barbecue. I want to give people that feeling, that Kansas City feeling, of just as if you were just sitting in a big old circle with a bunch of your friends, and just talking and having a good time. Talking about anything. Because to me, if you just did a show on predetermined topics, there's really no substance there. You kind of see what I'm getting at? There's really no substance. You don't really see the person's personality. All you really hear is their opinion on whatever's being talked about. I don't want to sound like a machine, because I'm not. I'm a human being. I'm a big human being, but I'm still a human being. I want you all to have that feeling of just sitting down in a big old circle, with a drink in your hand and just talking. That those nice evenings where you and your buds just sit around, talk, share a laugh, or share some laughs, drink some beer or whatever your drink of choice is, and just talk and have a good time. Interact with the viewers. That's what my show is about. And also, we are Dysfunctional Family, so that's why I called the show that. But last weekend it was really nice to see Jared again. I'm really looking forward to the future where me and him will hang out more. I'm really hanging out with Jared and Brian, all of them. Good old time, good time. And it's the fact that I am much younger than them, but it's still a good time. As my screen decides to crap out on me. There we go. Sorry about that. My screen crapped out on me there for a second. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, good time. It was a good time. I had one more thing. What was it? Actually, you know what? That actually is it. If I look like or sound like I'm all over the place, I apologize. I am tired as fuck. I really need to go to bed, but I want to get a video out of here before the show, just to kind of like give you guys some warning. Not warnings. I keep saying warnings because there's warnings. Warning labels are on everything these days. I mean, good God, there's warning signs on kids' toys. There's warning signs everywhere. The word warning is like glued in your brain, and you can't help but say it. I want to give you guys some updates. There we go. Some updates and what I got planned. What I'm planning on doing, and the potential on something happening. Definitely going to be hitting up Donnie though later on today, probably before the show, and give him some of the flavor ideas I have. I got 2, and that's about it. Or at least for now. Maybe sometime in the future I might come up with more and maybe talk to him about that. But let's see what happens. But yeah, 7 Star does have some really good juice already. If you like bakery, like cereal or fruity creams, if you like any of that kind of stuff, go check out 7 Star. They have some really good flavors, and Jared does have a video testing a lot of the flavors. It's something 12 juices. Go check out that video on Jared's channel, and he tells you what the juices are, and they are actually pretty good. I've had a bunch of them. Oh, last topic I finally remembered. So let you guys know. All right, so I'm gonna throw this out there. I know some people, and this one kind of, I would say, not piss me off, but it did kind of irritate me a little bit. Apparently, some people did not like my review on the profile Unity, and that will be discussed in this show on why I don't like it. That will be discussed. The Unity is going to be involved in the topic. But look, guys, I know a lot of people out there like the Unity, and if they get good flavor off of it and if they love it, then more power to them. I'm a reviewer. I have my own opinion. I am not going to follow the crowd. If I don't like something, I'm going to say it. If I like something, I'm going to say it. I don't like the Unity. I'm sorry, guys. But it's my opinion and mine alone. You don't have to agree with it. Because I've noticed I've lost a few subscribers because of it. I can't speak for all reviewers, but I'm sure a lot of them will agree with me. We give our opinion, and sometimes our opinions are not the same. Look at Rebuildable Ryan. He loves the profile Unity. He thinks he gets amazing flavor off. He says he gets amazing flavor off it, and he probably does. I'm not gonna discredit him or devalue his credibility as a reviewer and saying he's probably lying. I'm not going to do that because I don't have a reason to doubt him. Ryan's a good guy. He's honest. If he likes it, then more power to him. Really. Who else said the profile was awesome? Rip Trippers. If he liked it, or more power to him. I myself don't like it. I know there's people that agreed with me. They mentioned it in the comments of the video. But it's my opinion, guys. It's my opinion, my opinion alone. On this channel. If you don't agree with me, then great. You don't have to agree with me. If we all agreed on the same stuff, it'd be a boring fucking world, wouldn't it? If everybody drove the same car, everyone's houses looked the same, we all drank the same shit, eat the same shit, vaped the same shit, it'd be a boring world. But that all will be discussed in the show later on tonight. But that's really all I gotta say for now. I might get a review up before the show. I do know the next product for review, and I'm reaching down for it right now. Kind of going back in time a little bit. The Vanny Vape Pulse X, courtesy of Jared the Vaping Goat. Jared, thank you again for what you've done for me. I appreciate it wholeheartedly, brother. But yeah, I love but this is the last thing I want to say because I really need to get to bed, but this is the last thing I have on my mind. I don't care if you disagree with me. I don't care if I don't like something but you like something. I'm going to respect your opinion because it's your opinion. I have mine, and I just happen to put mine out in videos. But if I value all my subscribers, I don't care what you guys like. I don't care what any of my subscribers like. They vape what they like. And I've said it multiple times. I've said it in my shows. I've said it in videos, live streams where I was solo. Vape what you like. And don't let someone else's opinion affect you. Don't let it affect, if you want to buy something and you watch 10 reviews and one of them said it was a bad review, well then, if 9 out of 10 people liked it, then it surely had been a good product. But vape what you like. I give my opinion out there and you don't have to agree with me. That's it. Anybody who subscribes to this channel, I value you all. I value all of you with all my heart. Because without you guys, without help from Truckin', Kimmy, Jay Hayes a little bit there, without help from other reviewers who have been in the game for a lot longer than I have, without their help and you guys subbing and watching my videos, I wouldn't be, where I'm at. Because we passed a couple weeks ago, I passed the year mark as far as actually starting to do videos. And, right now I'm at like 234, 233, which I've lost like 6, 7 since about 3 weeks ago. But I still thank you guys. I still thank you guys with all my heart. And I'm gonna start doing giveaways on reviews. When I get newer products and I can get more than one, I'll get like 2 or 3. I'll get like 2, maybe 3 of them, so I can have 1 or 2 for giveaway. But guys, again, I gotta hit the bed. I gotta head to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching Cave Talk. And as always, until next time, Monster Man Vapes signing off.